be doing if I didn't do music. I've recently thought that I might be a good short order chef, like a cook. I think I'd be really good at that. But other than that, I wouldn't be happy.
No? I can imagine you being like a writer or something.
Yeah.
A photographer. I think a writer, like
A writer, photographer. Emily Gerard, thanks for coming out.
hello. Nice to meet you.
I think I'd be doing something in art, you know, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I left off anyway, and now I get to do that every day, so I feel really lucky. But if I wasn't in a band, I would be making some kind of art.
I think if I wasn't in a band, I'd be writing either. I always wanted to write comic books when I was younger, or like some kind of horror novel.
Let me tell you about the sad man. Shut up and let me see your jazz hands.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe somehow into video, like making video games or, yeah, maybe film. I don't know, actually.
Kind of where you left off.
Yeah, it's kind of where, maybe film, yeah. I was alright at that, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, I know, I fled at you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you had the nosebleed.
Yeah, spontaneous nosebleed all over the place. It was really brilliant.
Did I tell you guys that story?
No?
So we, no, I didn't. Can we tell?
Please.
Okay, so we
Do
doing
some story.
it was me and Gab, right? We were doing an umbrella signing. You're just nervous.
No, I had like a bit of a nervous breakdown this summer, and you guys all, your music and your issues really helped me get help. And I got up to you and I just burst into tears, and then my nose started bleeding rather copiously, actually. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. I'm okay now.
I felt so bad, yeah. She was like, oh my god, and then it was just...
Oh yeah, at least you remember me.
Oh yeah, totally, I remember.
Got a bulletproof heart. You gotta have a point smile.
I started playing guitar, I think, probably 13 or 14. My older brother, Louis, we all shared a bedroom together, me and my two older brothers, and you know, he would play guitar all hours of the night, and I always thought it was like, oh wow, it's like, you know, the coolest thing. And you know, so he passed down records that he was into to me, and I started taking it up, and he let me use all of his gear, and that's when I first started playing.
Since the first song, yeah. Like 7 years. 3 years for me because I'm like only 15. Yeah. I'm 22. I like love
I think I started playing. I think you had an old acoustic that I would noodle around on, but it wasn't. I didn't seriously try to play guitar until you got that Stratocaster.
Right.
I always wanted to be in bands. My dad played drums, my grandfather played drums, I still do. So music was always like, that was the thing that was, you know, they were like, oh, you know, go to school, but you have to start a band or you have to play something. And they wanted me to play drums. My dad tried to teach me when I was like 3, but I think I was too small. After that, I really wanted a guitar because I felt like I wanted to write a song. And my dad got me a guitar. And I looked in like tab books, I learned how to play an E and an A, and I was like, I'm writing a song.
For my 10th birthday, and I remember not really liking it very much at first, and then about, you know, a few years later I picked it up again, and then I really wanted an electric, so then I got an electric when I was about 15, and then I started writing songs immediately. I was so young, and I would take out these ads in like the East Coast Rocker to try to find people to play with, and all these guys were like in their 30s, and it was really weird to have a 30-year-old come to my parents' house to jam with me, and I was 15, and they would see how young I was because I really wouldn't tell them. I would lie about my age, and then so ultimately it never worked out because I didn't want to play with like a 15-year-old.
Did your parents say anything?
They weren't psyched on the process. They weren't psyched about. They'd be like, how old is this person? Like, what are you doing? Like, they had no idea. And then I'd just be making noise, and they'd just get frustrated, and You know, yeah, they definitely didn't like the fact that I was like basically inviting strangers over to come play with me.
Bring booze.
That definitely got me through this really rough summer. I think it was like my first breakup, and I remember going to this park really late at night where they had a baseball field, and I remember like passing out in the dugout.